Hello everyone and welcome. Oops. Hello everyone, welcome back to Kinji Plays Final Fantasy XIV. I think we're progressing along quite nicely here. So let's continue with the main story. Oh wait, before that, I think we have a quest at the Conjurer's Guild, so let's do that first. Ooh, yeah, look, we get a new ability, which used to do damage, now it doesn't, so it's kind of useless in late game, but, we'll see. It is good to see you again, Vera. By the aura you exude, it is plain to see that you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the Hawthorne hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force away. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Watson at the Hawthorne hut. As you may expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice, that you would learn to master the element of water. Okay. Hawthorne Hut. I only have Central Shroud. Is that in the Central Shroud? On to the East Shroud. Whoa there. Map got me all turned around. Oops, look what I stumbled across. Time to deal with these real quick. Okay, those are done. And I also keep forgetting that pretty much all food in this game gives you a 3% experience bonus. So you should always have that active while you're leveling. See, meal benefits, 3%. Tune to this aetherite so we don't have to walk back here in the future, and also talk to this chocobo keep. I think they add some to the network of where you can travel. I'm not actually sure. It just makes that marker go away. So this is the hedge tree. Oh, it has nice little designs around the base of it. That's cool. I've done so many of these quests years ago, I don't really remember small details like this. Again, that quest seemed way too easy. I feel like there might be another part of it. See in this hut? Yes, I see the little quest marker. Greetings, Vera. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree? The joyous bubbling of the elements was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you to not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from the tree's roots all the way to the very tip of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the Twelveswood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise to too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As Kinji derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner would like to disrupt the state. The wording is so weird, I keep stumbling all over. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug of war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Joaquin, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags have gone berserk. I don't know what's got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beasts scored the soldiers sent to shepherd them away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious, I sense nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Vera, travel straight away to Jocelyn's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow you bearing what restorative unigence I can. You, sir, head to Stillglade Glane. Wow, I really butchered that. Stillglade Fane, and beseech the aid of Brother Asumi. Okay. The spire is just up the hill from here. I'm guessing I have to go inside. Yes. Who are a Kinji, you say? Praise Nafika. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Please offer them what aid you can. Okay. I can breathe again. Thank you. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to northeast, and do not worry. My art shall be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Okay. Jump. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Okay. Conjurer, your aid. Maybe this will help Sophie realizes that she needs to know more than just healing to be a good conjurer. Guess we shall see. Oh, there's a water sprite that's targeting me explicitly. I need to heal some of these guys, I think. It doesn't say I can't let them die, but I imagine if I keep them alive, it'll make everything a little easier for me. Let's see, will Medica work in healing them? No, I didn't think so. Medica only works on party members. Jeez. There's a lot going on right now. Pretty much what a healer is like in this game. There's always a lot of healing going on. But it's fun. Personally, healers are one of my favorite classes, so... that wasn't too bad. Uh-oh, looks like she pushed it a little too far. Miss? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me we are not too late. Ooh, he did not look happy. Sophie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Vera, may I ask you to follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She could not have gone far in her weakened state. Nope, in fact I didn't even need to move to see her. Oh, these stupid pop-ups are annoying. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. I don't think that's the case. I think you need the opposite of that. You need help. No. In true RPG fashion, I don't like using limited items with limited quantities, like those Aetheryte tickets. Yeah, it's not too expensive yet to fast travel. As we unlock more places in the world, the app opens up more. It'll be a lot more expensive to fast travel places. Vera, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of elements that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing, the principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her powers to heal stem from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for the art, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she would reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will need your assistance in the near future, Viera. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind, nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. In recognition of this feat, the spell Fluid Aura is now yours to command. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements and to nature. Okay, and what do we want? We have this. We have pants. How do our boots look? Difference is that big. How about our hand item? Again, that difference isn't that big. Let's grab this. Action learned, Fluid Aura. Now it's going to put it there, which I don't like. Prefer it somewhere over there. Okay. Back to the Adventurers Guild. Okay, Mother Moyeen. I forgot how I said your name before. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plainly. Based on Lucullo's observations, the XIV have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Vera, please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin at the Sea of the First Bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Vera. Yeah, like, you know, no pressure or anything, but... Oh. It's kind of a cool character. Sign. Okay. Let us see here. An urgent message from Mother Moine. Very well, you may enter. So you are Vera Sausages, the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. I understand you wish words with me? Moine has information on the XIV, you say. Speak freely, you have both my ears. Well, I actually just need to read this. Matron forfend, they mean to defile the guardian tree? Before Nafka, I swear those filthy birds will not touch it, nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me. How can it be that neither the Woodwellers nor the God's Quiver have caught wind of this? Cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But there is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Moine that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord. What is it? It's the XL, sir. They have amassed at the guardian tree. Already? Bloody hells. Vera, Moine believes you capable, and I could think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the guardian tree. Okay. I can see the quest marker. And I can see the Excel. The bow lord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. Yes, let's do it. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Squawk. Attend me all. To us this forest, Tanoka belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us it will. From this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our XIV guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood we shall bathe. I'm sure my neighbors think I'm crazy right now if they can hear me. Okay, well, if you're gonna go to the chieftain, I'm gonna start attacking all of these. Oh wow, fluid aura only binds too. What it used to do is damage the enemy and push them away. Wasn't much damage, but it still did something. And it would push them away and bind them, so you have a little time to breathe or heal or whatever. Oh, okay. Sin callers are healing themselves and others. And this is our first encounter with a void set yet this game. We might outlast the actual boss though. Yeah. Not for long, but he did. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, set unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You could not be suffered to live. Okay. All by myself then? This isn't so bad. He barely does any damage. As long as he doesn't summon another one after this. Oh, poison, but I have a Suna. So my poison is cleansed. How is this possible? It's possible because you're weak. And I'm strong. And the power of friendship and love and all that stuff. There. Oh. Well then, I was just gonna punch him for the last couple of ones, but... Let's see if you guys are gonna join me. Look at the numbers that they're doing from their damage compared to mine. Yeah, I guess I need their help. I shouldn't even have to heal myself, though. I think Paplamo should heal me. Or Papalimo, or whatever. However his name is pronounced, I forgot. Bye. Ugh, the world's still dark. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians to give them proper name. It would seem our suspicions are correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Vera, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the XIV from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. Are we just gonna, like, take a spotty back for investigation or something? To say you played an instrumental role in our success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts as a adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiversold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Lamo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. We've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention we're not from around here? Yeah, I could kind of tell by your appearance. Why yes, we are Charlians. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. You always do that. Almost something loaded with meaning, only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair. And it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyways, all's well that ends well. Quite. We best be on our way. See you later. Ah. Ooh, what is that? Evil-looking crystal. Touch it. Or don't. Probably better that we didn't touch it. Okay. Let's go back. Not like you could see it with my mitts anyways. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of song. The Bow Lord awaits within you. Awaits you within, rather. He's inside of me? Oops. Shoot, what did he say? What did he say? Nope, I'm skipping it. What did he say? I've awaited your return, Vera. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading XIV to rout, you confronted the masked mage and fell his minion, and emerged the victor. Okay. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Vera, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Moyenne is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer would doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been diverted.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not? My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Jeez, could they walk more slowly out of the room? Small token of gratitude indeed. This ring isn't that great, but we'll wear it anyways. Ooh. That mask just looks cool. I mean, oops. Of course, it's not going to show our robe because we can't wear headgear with our current robe, but we can wear this mask. Which is weird that they... Well, not weird, but funny that they allowed Viera to wear that. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Viera. But to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary. For God's sakes. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what that means? But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not. I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Moyenne regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now, you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Viera, don't make a hash of this. It's weird. On the way over, I heard a lot of in-game fireworks, but I have no idea where they are. Couldn't find them. Not that I looked that hard, but still. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Viera. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long vacation. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history has non-forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you the idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you're required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. So you're the emissary to be. Moyenne sent word that you'd be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with the warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Okay. Good to know. I will be careful. Good thing they don't make that like a mini game of walking slowly back, making sure to be careful with the artifact. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild? Let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case you didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered upon by the Guardian Tree, solely for the use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Huh. So our preparations were literally just getting this mask. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there is really nothing to being an emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by the others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Mikado's amphitheater when you are ready. Make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Viera, and good luck. Give us a more dignified look in the cutscene. Hi, Estain. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see that you have come prepared. That is well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me. Okay.
Look! The elder sees here.
12 bless her heart!
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time, though not. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Suave. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Togads Wadadorns. Sees Nigel, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Ah, look who's back to the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seeds here told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure and visit her at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Well, I think that'll be the end of our journey today. As always, my name is Kinji, and I will see you next time. Bye.